Good day, everyone. My name is Rachel Bowen Pittman, Executive Director of the United Nations Association of the USA. And on behalf of the UNA USA National Office and the National Council, I would like to welcome you to our 2021 Week of Action. We are pleased to present this opening plenary to you, which is supported by our signature sponsor, Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Future. I would like to give a special welcome to our new members and first-time attendees. I too was in your shoes almost 6 years ago as UNA USA's new membership director, and I know how exciting and sometimes overwhelming events like this can be. But don't worry, we have a great group of seasoned members, volunteers, and staff who will help you along the way. I'm not sure if you're aware, but you are participating in UNA USA's most important advocacy moment of the year. You are joined by over 1,200 of your fellow members from 49 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico. By joining us this week, you are helping to build a stronger UNA USA network that reaches every corner of this nation and every corridor of Capitol Hill. And while this year is virtual and looks quite different than our typical leadership summit in Washington, D.C., I believe your experience will be just as rewarding. We may not be together in person, but throughout the week, you'll have opportunities to exchange ideas and network with your peers who are equally committed to global engagement and advancing the UN Sustainable Development Goals. You will learn firsthand about pressing international issues from UN experts and hear from members of Congress about the value of a strong US-UN partnership. And you will participate in numerous advocacy trainings to prepare you for meetings with your elected officials where you will make your voice heard. I must say that we are meeting during an exciting time for the US. Cities are lifting mask mandates, making it possible for friends and family to convene around dining tables and at weddings. Families are reuniting after more than a year apart, giving grandparents an opportunity to finally hug their grandchildren. The majority of adults have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, and most schools will hold in-person classes this fall, bringing back a sense of normality to children and young adults who are forced to adapt to virtual classrooms. As for US engagement in the UN, we've seen progress there too. For example, in the last few months, the Biden administration halted our country's withdrawal from the World Health Organization, resumed funding for UNFPA, the UN Sexual and Reproductive Health Agency. They re-entered the Paris Climate Agreement, which, not to brag, was celebrated by US Special Presidential Envoy for Climate John Kerry and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres at UNA USA's Global Engagement Summit was made official. And just recently, the administration released its FY 2020 budget request, which includes fully funding our assessed contributions to the UN regular budget, peacekeeping operations, and UN specialized agencies, as well as paying off our accrued debt created by the last administration. And while we acknowledge and celebrate these wins, we all know that now is not the time to break out into song and dance. There is still so much work to be done. Many of the gains made on the SDGs have been largely interrupted by the pandemic. Most of the world remains unvaccinated while the virus continues to mutate into new variants. Our democracy is in peril. Injustices and police brutality against Black lives did not go away after Derek Chauvin was found guilty of murdering George Floyd. Violence against our AAPI community is on the rise. There are concerted efforts by some lawmakers to undermine the rights and dignity of LGBTI+ people. Oh, and as for US-UN relations, not all members of Congress believe in the value of working with the UN to address complex global issues. All this to say, we can't get complacent. Now is the time to elevate and amplify our voices as UN advocates. This is our moment to tell our elected officials that support for the United Nations is our best bet to address global issues like poverty, war, inequality, and the climate crisis. Investing in the UN and fully funding our UN dues is essential to maintaining US leadership on the world stage. And don't forget, Americans across the country overwhelmingly support the US engagement in the United Nations. In fact, almost 70% of American voters believe the US should pay our dues to the UN on time and in full. And 60% believe the UN supports Americans' objectives around the world. As a founding member of the UN in 1945, we sent a message to the world that America was committed to advancing peace, justice, and universal human rights. And almost 76 years later, the UN remains as relevant as ever. As we move forward this week, please remember, the world needs the UN and the UN needs us. Together, we're building a better global future. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for the Week of Action. Your dedication and leadership are inspiring, and it is an honor to be in this movement with you. Before I turn over the virtual stage, I want to thank once again our signature sponsor, Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Future, as well as our supporting sponsors, Microsoft, WorkHuman, and Horizon Therapeutics, for all of their support. We could not have done this without you. I also want to give a special shout out to all of our members of the Week of Action Planning Committee, which was led by our chair, Tate Wimberly, and Vice Chair London Bell, and the UNA USA team, led by our Senior Director of Programs and Policies, Farah Eck, for their hard work and energy in organizing this event. Thank you so much to all of you. Tate and London, I hand it over to you.
Thank you so much for your words, Rachel. Welcome everybody to the 2021 Week of Action, or the virtual version, the annual UNA USA Leadership Summit. Thanks to the Planning Committee and our fellow regional representatives for all you've done to help make this event a success. You can see them shown on the slide of the screen. I am delighted at the record number of UNA USA members who have registered, more than 1,000, and who will be attending more than 200 meetings with their members of Congress this week. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is both a framework and a set of 17 goals that seek to best address the world's most pressing issues. They provide a systematic approach for how to look at the common issues that we all face as global citizens. The main target set for 2030, with 2050 being the target for net zero global emissions. Because the SDG targets will guide the dominant themes related to everything environmental, social, and governance for at least the next 10 years, these are crucial issues for everybody to be a part of. I would like to use this week so everybody can exercise our voice and through action and advocacy, make real change happen for everyone.
That's right, Tate. And I would really encourage you all to use this time this week to learn, connect, stretch your skills, create new opportunities, and empower your goals. You can do this by choosing sessions that are most relevant and appropriate for you, including those geared towards chapter leaders, both community and campus, and those that are focused on the individual member experience for those who are not part of a chapter or who aren't in chapter leadership roles. There are also advocacy sessions and upskill sessions to take your professional and personal development skills to the next level, as well as some fun and creative ways to get to know your fellow UNA USA members. All sessions are recorded so that you can go back and catch that statistic you missed or to share with others who are passionate about the same issue. The format for all of the sessions outside of the plenaries are via Zoom meeting to show all attendees and encourage engagement and interaction. So don't be shy, raise your hand and respond in that chat box. but please be considerate and keep yourself on mute unless called upon. Please also be mindful of any background images or visuals that might be inappropriate. And then speaking of visuals, as you can see, we have our week of action background, and we hope you'll use your Zoom background when on camera the rest of the week to show an image of solidarity. If you haven't already downloaded the background, the link is in the chat and located on the Attendify platform under the More Info tab. Tate? You're on mute.
Also, please do ensure that you visit our exhibitor space. We have incredible partners who helped make the Week of Action possible, including our signature event sponsor, Colgate. I personally have been looking forward to the Week of Action as a UNA National Council member and regional representative to make sure that I am connecting with other peers from my region and knowing that my voice and everyone else's is definitely heard regarding global issues with elected officials. In the activity stream, share what you hope to learn or what you hope to experience this week. And now we have a special look at all of the participants who are participating this week through our state roll call.
Yachlidu Ruth Miller Sheijich Ushuvik Isin Sheiji. My name is Ruth Miller and I'm a UNA member at large calling in from Dachayekak, Anchorage, Alaska.
Hello, my name is Imelda Harley and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm from the UNA US section from Phoenix.
Hi, I'm Albert Celosa from the UNA chapter of Phoenix.
Hi, my name is Zainab and I'm from the UNA USA Southern Arizona chapter.
Hi, I'm Emma Phelps from UNA East Bay.
Hi, I'm Charmin Davis.
And I'm Jillian Boardman, and we're with the UNA Los Angeles chapter.
And I'm Barry Simon, UNA USA Southern California Division.
And I'm Herb Bairstock, the Northern California Division.
I'm Ellen Wong, a Global Goals Ambassador for SDG4.
I'm Stephanie Evangelista.
I'm Sheila Cook.
And I am Isabel Tridal, and we are with UNA Orange County chapter.
And Sylvia Whitcock from the Pomona Valley chapter.
I am Odile Dorer.
Hi, I'm Jessica Alexander.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Chavez-Lara.
I'm Nadia Mercader.
I'm Margot Vandenhelder.
I'm Morelia Fernandez.
And I'm Bettina Helsman, and we're with the San Diego chapter.
I'm Gabriela Hoffmeyer.
I'm Chloe Mestagi, and we are from the UNA San Francisco chapter.
Hi, my name is Varmika Arun, and I am from the UNA Silicon Valley chapter.
I'm Yolka Masada. I'm from UNA USA, member at large.
I'm Beverly Isa, Global Goals Ambassador for SDG3 Health.
I am Falguni Sundaram Biswal, member at large.
Hi, I'm Sharice Harper, and I'm a member at large.
Hi, I'm Tara Pascal, and this is Justin Pascal, and we are members at large.
Hi, I'm Hillary Tang. I'm an Emerging Leaders Fellow, and I'm a member at large.
I'm Bianca Sogato from the UNA Whittier chapter.
I'm Smita Skravanik, and I am a UN USA member at large.
Greetings. I am Joe Baxter from the United Nations Association of Connecticut.
I'm Zoe Fisher, and we're representing the Broward County chapter.
I'm Aaron Tate Wimberly, and I'm representing UNA Miami.
I'm Lakeisha Watford, and I'm representing Orlando, Florida chapter.
I'm Danielle Chard, and I'm representing UNA Tampa Bay.
I am Dr. Adriana Guerra. I'm represented Margate chapter, Florida.
My name is Naomi Nerline, and I am a member at large.
I'm Nichelle Lowe.
Hello, I'm Carly Cameron.
I'm Jason Toway.
Hello, I'm Dr. Judy Thomas, and we're from UNA Atlanta.
Hi, my name is Grace Yu, and I'm with UNA Hawaii, Honolulu.
Hi, my name is Anjali.
Hi, my name is Cecilia Torres.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and we're from UNA Chicago.
I'm Chelsea Connard, and I'm a member at large.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kindred, and I am with the Bluegrass Kentucky Division.
I am Tina Halbig, and I am from UNA USA Kentucky Division.
Brent Oquin.
Lourdes Santis.
Dorcas Faladin.
Emily Adams.
Amy Pond, and we are United Nations Baton Rouge.
I'm Diana Omar, and I'm a member at large.
Hi, I'm Phil Reynolds, and I'm a member of the UNA National Capital Area.
I'm Simone Mishra, and I'm with the UNA University of Maryland College Park.
Hi, I'm Marietta Labrador.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anne Mednas.
Hi, I'm Imogen Nagaretti.
Hello, I'm Nikki Gunny.
Hi, I'm Farron Winardo, and we are from UNA Greater Boston.
Hi, I'm Kisa Mike.
Hi, I'm Goda Bapuji, and we are from UNA USA Member at Large.
My name is London Bell.
I'm Belinda Evans Ebio.
Hi, I'm Alicia Morris, and we are UNA USA Detroit.
Hi, I'm Lynn Bartley.
Hi, I am Lady T. Thompson, and we are Greater Lansing, UNA.
Hello, I'm Stu Axman.
Hi, I'm Manaswi Dixon.
Hi, I'm Lola North.
Hi, I'm Jay Shahidi, and we are from the United Nations Association in Minnesota, which we call the Harold E. Stassen chapter.
Hi, my name is Pamela Greer Hibbler.
Hi, my name is Carlos Suarez, and we are from UNA St. Louis.
Hi, I'm Heidi Garrett McLean, and I'm from the UNA of Greater Kansas City.
Hello, I'm Roberta Courier, and I'm a member at large with the UNA USA, State of Nevada.
Hi, I'm Michael Rieger, and I'm a UNA member at large.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma Harris Melendez, and we are from Northern New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Jeff Laurenti from the Princeton-Trenton area chapter of UNA USA.
I am Catherine Van Kampen, and I am a member at large with UN USA.
I'm Betsy Bailey.
And I'm Elizabeth Smith.
And we are from UNA
Albuquerque chapter.
I'm Tatiana Scancelari, and I'm from UNA USA Bronx.
I am Raditya Rahim.
I'm Grayson Baratov.
I'm Caroline Lewisant.
I'm Denisa Joliolo from UNA USA New York City chapter.
James Black.
Marie Roker Jones.
Joshua Telebukin. John Telebukin.
Danielle Ensweet, and we are from UNA New York City chapter.
Jean Betzak Stillman with UNA Southern New York State Division.
I'm Marcia Brewster from UNA Westchester County, New York.
I'm Cindy Simoyan Johnson, and I am from UNA USA Brooklyn chapter.
Hello, Bob Larrick from in Charlotte, but the Westchester, New York chapter, old-time member.
Hello, I'm Jackie Yates Leach, UNA USA, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hello everyone, my name is Arisha Kevan and I'm a UNA USA member at large.
Hello everyone, my name is Maurice Louis and I am UNA USA member at large.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cheryl Vanden Handel, President of the United Nations Association of Eastern Oklahoma.
Hello, my name is Dr. Badega Bishao. I'm from UNA Salem, Oregon.
Hi, my name is Jason Igbidio. I'm a UNA USA member at large.
I'm Waverly Findlay from Rhode Island.
Hi, and I'm Janice Drew Bennett, also in Rhode Island, and we are members at large.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Nalala.
Hi, I'm Benita Green Gambrell.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tita Banks.
Hello, I'm Paresh Patel.
Hello there. I'm Lieutenant Bernard Kravitz.
Hi, I'm Sharon Jones.
Hi, I'm Michelle Kanani from UNA Houston.
Hello, I am John Conley.
Hello, I'm Inaika Krishnani.
Hello, I'm Madan Goel.
Hi, I'm Matt Hinterlaw.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Case. Hi, I'm Lumi Malambo, and we are from UNA Dallas.
Hello, this is Betania Corrales. Hi, this is Aditi Joshi, and we are UNA USA Austin.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tanya Marie Shell, and I am a member at large of UNA USA.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Shelton, and I'm a member of UNA National Capital Area.
Hi, my name is Nobunita Day. I am a UNA USA member at large.
Hi, I'm Haley Lichteen.
And I'm Karen Mulhauser.
And I'm Brian Heilman, and we're all from the United Nations Association of the National Capital Area.
I'm Steve Watrous, President of the United Nations Association of Greater Milwaukee.
Hi, everyone. Wasn't that an amazing state roll call? It just brought smiles to my face to see all of you across the U.S. who are joining us. And that was a pre-recorded video, but as you can see in the chat box, there are so many, many, many more of you joining. And it was just a really exciting way to see, even virtually, the impact and the number and the diversity of our members across this great country. So welcome, let me add my welcome to the Week of Action. And I just want to echo some of the comments before about the incredible volunteer leaders on our planning committee, led by Tate Wimberly and London Bell, and our staff who have been working incredibly hard to bring this amazing experience for you at home safely. And so I wanted to just take 1 minute as a UNA USA member and chapter leader myself for more than 13 years. And now, of course, as a staff member, a very proud staff member. One thing that I looked forward to year after year is this event, the annual Leadership Summit. And it was that event that always rejuvenated my desire to take action, whether on Capitol Hill or back in Chicago. I felt so empowered with knowledge, tools, and resources that was shared during that event. And probably most importantly, I felt so emboldened because I was part of such a big and productive and meaningful movement like UNA USA. And so while we're all virtual as we near the end of this really critical pandemic stage, this year's Leadership Summit is absolutely no different. We're just meeting virtually. So this week of action through our screens has been created for you to be able to rejuvenate, to feel empowered, and to embolden all of you who are joining from across the country. And with that, another person whom I admire and who definitely embodies the ideas and characteristics of empowerment and being bold is Bushra Amawala. I had the pleasure of learning about Bushra's journey when I lived in Chicago, and I am so delighted that she is here today to offer some remarks about her journey and how it applies to each of our experiences throughout this week of action. Bushra?
My name is Bushra Amiwala. I currently serve on the Board of Education for Skokie School District 73 and a half, and I'm so honored and humbled to be sharing my story with you all in light of UN USA's Global Week of Action. I too found myself making history as I went down in the Chicago History Museum as the youngest Muslim elected official in the United States. However, before I delve into that journey, my story is incomplete without sharing my dad's story first. My father came to the United States from Karachi, Pakistan in the 80s at the age of 18 with $20 in his pocket and an abundance of dreams. He worked extremely hard to make ends meet and worked every job from bussing tables to flipping burgers to delivering pizzas to driving a taxi to later owning his own clothing store on the west side of Chicago called Chicago Style. My dad grew up in an extremely under-resourced neighborhood and faced struggles of poverty, hunger, and lack of access to adequate education. And these issues became a guiding principle for me and influenced the core tenets I place and hold value to today. With my father's journey and struggle in mind, at the age of 13, I found myself volunteering for 5 different nonprofit organizations the 5 days of the week. However, as I grew older, I realized that nonprofit work was only part of the solution and that the best way to make long-term practical change is through public policy. This theme is one that came up with every organization I worked with and cared about. I am extremely passionate about the issue of hunger. I saw the way hunger impacted my peers in school and heard stories from my dad back when he lived in Pakistan. So I began working with the Just Harvest, an organization where I had the pleasure of giving a hot plate of food to every single person who walked in through the door, regardless of who they were. I had many conversations while volunteering here. For example, everyone wanted to hear about my hijab and why I began wearing it, and why I had to wear a hairnet on top of my hijab. It was just the policy. Many patrons noted how I was the first Muslim person they met, and how meeting me was able to diminish predisposed beliefs they held for people like me. That stuck with me. And after spending almost 2 years with the Just Harvest and noticing the same people I served food to every day, I asked one of the organizers that this is such a temporary solution to the issue of hunger. How can we make sure that 300 people we serve today don't need us? We can't just keep helping them day after day, but we have to tackle the long-term problem at its source. organizer smiled, gave me an address, and the next week I began working with Northside Power, an organization that deals with the political side of hunger, where we went door to door, did legislative canvassing, and told residents to vote for the referendum on the bottom of the ballot to help increase the funding they'd receive in monthly food stamp benefits. And this sort of epiphany is one that became relevant with every organization I worked with. When I began working with Starfish Learning, I remember being bothered by the idea of an after-school program and how tutoring a selective group of few students in their classes was not going to solve the issue of education, and how there has to be an overarching solution that impacts all students. The teacher who I worked with laughed and said, well, you should go into politics to do something like that then. And there was this mutual consensus that politicians are corrupt, dishonest, and untrustworthy, and for some reason, everyone would say this about politicians, but also be okay with this and accept this notion as it is what it is. So you see, I never directly worked on a campaign or followed my state representative around or could tell you the difference between what a mayor or a trustee does. But it wasn't until my senior year of high school when I took an AP level government and politics course where I decided to work for my U.S. senator at the time. And someone on that campaign saw leadership ability and potential in me that I definitely did not see in myself at the time. And they asked me to run for public office. I was 19, a freshman in college, had a plethora of reasons to not do something like this, but a small voice in my head said, well, why not? And it is very hard to imagine yourself in a space where there isn't someone who already looks like you represented. But ignorance is bliss, because I had no idea what I was getting myself into and ended up running against a 16-year Democratic incumbent who was quite the seasoned politician. Through my campaign for the Cook County Board of Commissioners, I mobilized hundreds of volunteers, electrified thousands of first-time voters, and my campaign resulted in historical voter turnout and made national headlines, and I even graced the cover of Time magazine in 2018. But alas, I still lost. It's quite challenging to focus on all the excitement and the positives in a situation like this, but a week after my election, I got breakfast with the person I ran against, and he encouraged me to run for office again. And this time, I decided to run for the Board of Education in my hometown, and in a crowded race of 7 people, and in April 2019, I got elected. And I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the support of other women in my life and mentors who have played a pivotal role in my journey. So my ask to all of you today is, what are you waiting to do? What is one thing you want to do? And please don't wait for the right time, because that time does not exist. We make the right time for ourselves. And I ran for public office despite my insecurities and limiting beliefs. And just remember that doing things in spite of your insecurities makes that all the more impressive. Be a change agent in your community, rally for issues you care about, and you too should run for public office. Thank you.
Thank you, Bushra, not only for your inspiring words, but for your inspiring actions as you sought to overcome challenges and break down these huge barriers. Bushra has shared how strength, perseverance, and leadership can overcome adversity and how a powerful voice can shape public policy and change real outcomes. We as an organization are also completely committed to diversity, equity, access, and inclusion. Again, this week is an opportunity for you as a UNA USA member to take advantage of resources, connections, and a national platform to connect on global issues.
Yes, thank you so much, Bushra. I felt like I was going to cry there a little bit. Everybody, we have incredible sessions planned for today. After our plenary, we will have breakout sessions that will focus on member upskill and chapter leader development. We will also have advocacy training sessions, which will repeat in order to give UNA members an opportunity to attend both trainings to learn how to make the most of your impact and to prepare you for your advocacy moment. So next in the evening, we will have a member upskill session where you can pop into various breakout rooms to learn about the many different programs and initiatives of UNA USA, as well as a chapter leader session on diversity, equity, accessibility, and inclusion. This evening, we will also have our annual business meeting, and I want to encourage you all to attend to get the latest updates from our UNA USA staff and our National Council executive team. We'll finish with our exciting closing plenary sponsored by Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Futures for the Sustainable Development Goals Service Project Pitch. And this is where we will hear from UNA member finalists pitch SDG project ideas for their community for a cash prize. And guess what? Audience members will also be able to vote. So that's going to be really cool. Right after our closing plenary this evening, plan to join us for our optional happy hour, where you'll be able to learn more about UNA USA's affinity groups. And so now there is one thing that we do know UNA USA members are good at. And since we are an advocacy organization, and that's to take an advocacy action. So to close out our opening plenary of the week of action, please take your first action and text the number on your screen to support full UN funding by the United States. We're going to give you just a few minutes to do that. This is the fun part. And on behalf of all of us, Tate and I just want to, thank you. And we'll see you at the closing plenary this evening.
Thanks, everyone.